Based on a number of comments I've received on videos, there seems to be some confusion about the difference, if there is a difference, between direct and non-stop flights. So today, we're going to take a closer look at non-stop and direct flights. Let's start with the straightforward one. Non-stop flights, unsurprisingly, fly from origin to destination without stopping. For example, this flight, Qantas 7, departs Sydney at 3:40 PM local time and flies for 15 hours and 20 minutes before landing in Dallas at 4 PM local time. Sydney to Dallas, no stops. The vast majority of flights operated in the modern era are non-stop flights. I'm sure you're all following so far. Where it starts to get confusing is with direct flights. Dictionary definitions of direct often include the condition that stopping is disallowed, but neither dictionaries nor common sense matter in this case, because a direct flight is one that travels from origin to destination, with one or multiple stops along the way. The key is that the flight must keep the same flight number throughout the journey. Back to Sydney. Qantas 1 flies from Sydney to London Heathrow, but makes a stop in Singapore. Because it keeps the same flight number, Qantas 1, from Sydney to London, it's a direct flight, but not non-stop. This is a holdover from the early days of commercial air travel, when propeller aircraft could fly direct between major destinations on one ticket, but stopped for fuel or passengers along the way. Today, you may be able to stay on board during the stop, or you might have to disembark, but usually the same aircraft is used for all legs. An infamous example still in action today is United Airlines Island Hopper. A non-stop flight from Honolulu to Guam can be enjoyed aboard United 201. Book a direct flight, however, and you could end up on United 154, which stops at 6 intermediate islands, doubling the flight time. Finally, for completeness, let's talk about connecting flights. Connecting flights are usually booked in the same itinerary, but involve one or more stops, aircraft changes, or layovers. Sometimes airlines will guarantee a connection. Sometimes it's up to you to make the plane. Great! Now we all understand the difference between non-stop and direct flights. What's your preference when flying? Are you happy to pay more to fly non-stop, or do you make your money work hard with flexible itineraries? Let me know in the comments.